Hello and good morning. Welcome to this particular session. First of all, before I begin the session, let me say thank you so much for the continued support, for the likes, for subscribing, for always commenting. I really appreciate it from deep inside my heart. I come to say thank you. So in today's session, I want us to look at how to handle drawdowns without losing confidence. The key thing that I want to drive in this video is to help you as a trader to keep mentally intact during the hardest phase of trading. And this hardest phase of trading is when you are in drawdowns. Okay, so what you need to understand is that a drawdown doesn't mean you are failing, but how you respond to a drawdown determines whether you will ever succeed. Okay, so most traders don't lose money in drawdowns. They lose confidence and then everything else follows. And one thing that you need to understand is that drawdowns are unavoidable in trading. You'll always have that period of drawdowns. Every profitable trader has them, including myself. I have those periods of drawdown. So, and every system has them because there is no strategy that is 100% perfect. But you realize that most of the traders aren't taught how to handle drawdowns, only how to avoid them. That's how they were taught, how to avoid the drawdowns. But in this video, I'll show you how to survive drawdowns without breaking your confidence, your rules, or your future. So this video is for traders who feel discouraged after a losing streak, start doubting their strategy during drawdowns, feel the urge to change everything when the results dip, or probably wonder if they are just not cut out for trading. Okay, so it's very important to understand that in trading, drawdowns will always be there. But if you are this kind of a person, if drawdowns mess with your head, this video is for you. If drawdown mess with your head, this video is for you. So I'm going to give you the mindset shift that changes everything, and this is the mindset shift that really helped me to change everything. Drawdowns are not proof your strategy is broken. They are proof you are trading reality. Because like I've always said, if you come across someone telling you that they win 100%, they have never lost, then that's a scammer. Run away for your dear life. So what you need to understand, the mindset shift that you as a trader, you need to change is that drawdowns are not proof your strategy is broken, but they are proof you are trading reality. The goal isn't to eliminate drawdowns. This is not what I am going to teach you here. But what I'm going to teach you here is how to survive drawdowns intactly. All right. So let's begin by looking at what a drawdown actually is. Okay. Because most of the traders tend to confuse what is a drawdown. So most traders misunderstand drawdowns. They think that something is wrong, I have lost an edge, or probably I need a new strategy. But in reality, a drawdown is simply a normal statistical phase, variance playing out, and probabilities evening out. I'll repeat, in reality, a drawdown is simply a normal statistical phase, variance playing out, and probabilities evening out. So if you trade long enough, drawdowns are guaranteed, no exception. So avoiding drawdowns means avoiding trading. And that is impossible because you want to keep trading. So there is not unless you quit trading completely. That's how you can be able to avoid drawdowns, right? So like in a business, it has those phases of boom, it has those phases of a plateau. Then we see that phase of a decline, the decline phase. So that's how trading is. All right, and you have to manage all those phases. Remember in the previous video, there is a video I did, I think last week. I talked about the different phases of a trader, right? So you have to identify which phase are you in, and how can you be able to overcome that particular phase. If it's a bad phase, if it's a phase that you're struggling losing money, then you have to come up with ways that you can be able to avoid it. So, and why do drawdowns destroy confidence? You realize that drawdowns actually hurt because they attack three things at once. When you have drawdowns, they will be attacking three things at once. Number one, identity. And this is whereby you start thinking, maybe I'm not good at this. You start doubting yourself. Number two, you stop trusting your plan. Right. So number two is all about trust, whereby you stop trusting your plan. Even if it worked before, you now start doubting it. And number three, patience. So you want results now to stop the pain, right? So drawdowns will hurt. I repeat again, drawdowns will hurt because it will attack three things. Number one, your identity, whereby you start thinking that maybe I'm not good at this. Number two, trust, whereby you stop trusting your plan even if it worked before. And number three, patience, whereby you want results now so that you can stop the pain. So this combination leads to panic decisions, and panic decisions are what turns drawdowns into disaster. So there are three worst reactions to drawdown a trader can have. Right? These are the three worst reactions a trader can have. Number one, strategy hooping. That is switching strategies mid drawdowns resets your learning curve. You'll never find out if the strategy would have recovered because you didn't let it. Remember where last video I shared on Monday, I talked about um, how to know that your strategy has an hedge. So it has to keep same conditions, same session, same risk, right? Same conditions, same. So basically you're trading on same conditions, you're not changing. So, and strategy hooping, basically with strategy hooping, you'll never find out if the strategy would have recovered during those drawdowns because you didn't let it. So the second worst reaction to drawdowns is increasing risk to get it back. This emotional, this is an emotional aspect, or what I may say is an emotional leverage. So you are not trading opportunities. When you're increasing risk to get it back quickly, you are not trading opportunities. Actually, you are trading frustrations. And this is how small drawdowns become account ending losses. The third worst reaction to drawdowns is over analyzing every trade. So you start questioning every entry. You lose the flow. You hesitate. Execution suffers. And what you need to realize is that you don't need more analysis. What you need is emotional stability. During that time, what you need is emotional stability. So, how do professional traders handle drawdowns? You realize that for professional traders, they do three things so as to be able to handle drawdowns. Number one, they reduce size, not standards. So basically, once they have that period of drawdowns, they trade small, but follow the same rules, not changing the rules, not hooping from one strategy to another, all right? Not overanalyzing trades, not increasing risk to get it back. But actually, what they do in that phase is that they reduce size and not standards. They trade small but follow the same rules. And this helps them to protect psychology without abandoning the hedge. That's where the gist is. To protect psychology without abandoning the hedge. Number two, or the second way how professional traders handle drawdowns is basically through they shift focus from outcome to execution. During this period of drawdowns, professional traders measure success by rule following and not profit. So many times I've told you, don't set your targets in terms of the dollar value, right? Because it might make you to overtrade. Look at how much you're growing percentage wise, all right? And you realize that if execution is clean, then professional traders, they stay the course. They are able to overcome that period of drawdown. The third way professional traders handle drawdowns is that they use drawdowns as diagnostics, or basically data points. So they ask, am I breaking rules? Is risk consistent? Is this within historical expectations? Right? They don't ask, how do I avoid losses? No, because they know losses is part of the game. Instead, they ask, am I behaving correctly? Because that is where, again, the gist is. Okay. So I'm going to give you practical rules to survive drawdowns. Basically, with the sentiments that I've been able to share. So, and here are the five, I'll call them, five drawdown survival rules you can apply immediately, because I was also able to apply them immediately, and I began seeing results. Number one, cut risk in half after 3 consecutive losses. This is a great deal. It will really help you, right? It will really help you. Once you have 3 consecutive losses, cut risk by a half. Stop trading after hitting maximum daily or weekly loss. Once you reach your loss limit, stop trading. If it's daily, stop trading. Wait until the next day. If it's weekly, stop trading. Wait until the next week. Even if you hit it on a Monday, wait until next week so that you can be able to continue trading. Do not change strategy mid drawdown. Why? Because you might not be giving your strategy an opportunity to recover those phases, the phase of drawdowns. All right. You might not even realize whether your strategy has an hedge. The moment you shift, you even increase chances of those drawdowns extending to massive losses. Number four, journal emotion more than setups. This is very important, because during those periods of drawdown, I assure you, you'll be very much emotional. So if you don't control, if you don't track those emotions and come up with ways to control them, then they will hinder you, right? They will hinder you. It's like adding salt in a wound, right? So make sure you journal those emotions more than even you journal the setups. And the fifth practical rule to survive drawdown is to take breaks without guilt. Taking breaks is okay. It's very okay in trading, by the way, right? And this is even encouraged when you have winning streaks. Take breaks. Once you have those winning streaks, take breaks, right? Take breaks and refresh. Because if you're not careful, you might be carried away with overconfidence. Remember, your job in a drawdown is not to recover money, it's to protect confidence. But most of the traders, their main job in drawdown is to recover money. And the moment now they have that mentality of recovering money, what they do is that they overtrade, right? They overtrade, they revenge trade. And these mistakes have never yielded results. They even enter into a very big pit. It's like jumping from a frying pan to fire, all right? So what you need to understand now, the mindset shift that you need to have, is that your job in a drawdown is not to recover the money, but it's to protect the confidence, because the confidence is what is going to give you an edge. If you dent your confidence, then you are denting your trading journey. You are denting your trading results. Remember that money recovers naturally when behavior stays intact. So if you become calm, you become intact, you're able to protect your confidence. Money, you will be able to recover those money that you have lost during drawdowns, right? Why am I sharing all these? Because, like I said, everything I share here is based on my 9+ years of trading or in the financial markets. come this August, I'll be clocking a decade in the financial markets. So these things I'm sharing from a point of experience, right? Because when it comes to drawdowns, personally, I used to think drawdowns meant I was going backwards. So when I was in drawdowns, I looked at ways I can be able to like revenge trade, basically to recover my money immediately. But what I didn't realize is this, that every major improvement in my trading came after a drawdown I survived correctly. So from that time, now I started looking at drawdowns in a different way, right? When I'm in those drawdowns, how do I protect my confidence? It's not about recovering money. It's all about me being able to protect my confidence. And that was a shift in my trading, right? So as I wind up, remember this, drawdowns are normal. Confidence loss is optional, all right? Confidence loss is optional. Drawdowns are normal, but confidence loss is optional. You don't overcome drawdowns by forcing wins. You overcome drawdowns by staying disciplined long enough for probability to work. I repeat that. You overcome drawdowns by staying disciplined long enough for probability to work. So survive the drawdowns and you survive the game. So in the next video, I'll be talking about demo trading mistakes that ruin live trading results, because many traders think demo trading prepares them, when in reality, it teaches habits that fall apart and a real risk. See you in the next one.